What is good, guys? Another day, another trade. Welcome to Trade Recap. It is September 19th, 2023. Today we took another win. We're on like a 4-day win streak now. I don't want to jinx it, but we are doing good ever since we left. That Discord, man, has helped me a lot. And today was actually the first day I traded in the Discord, live trading. So if you guys want to check that out, link was in the description. 100% free. You guys can join. You don't have to take the same trades as me, but I'm just doing it for full transparency and just build a habit of doing it. And honestly, just because why not? Something to do, right? So if you guys want to tune in for that every morning, 6:20, I'll be on at 6:20 a.m. PST. So I think that's 9:20 EST, something like that. But yeah, we'll be on that. Starting off, it's around 6:15, 6:20. I'll be doing my daily bias, intraday bias, where I think the price is going to go. And then from there, just hang out, talk, trade. I'll ask some of you guys if you guys want to speak on it, go for it. I'll invite you on and whatnot. But yeah, feel free. Link will be in the description. But anyways, guys, I want to go over the trade recap today for my personal journal. So going into today, I had a bullish bias on the daily time frame. We were more likely like right down here. And the reason why I had a bullish bias is you guys, as I spoke in yesterday's video, if you haven't seen that, go check it out. But we are respecting this bullish fair value gap, and we've disrespected this bearish fair value gap, making me think that the next draw is probably this high, and then maybe towards this fair value gap, which pretty damn close on hitting it. But towards this area of interest, so price could come to this fair value gap. Take out these highs. I do know we have S&T, but clearly it's looking like it's not holding. So I was definitely more bullish on today. So then coming into the 4-hour time frame, it's literally same thing. You can see that we're respecting this bullish fair value gap here multiple different times. Respect, respect, respect. Disrespected this bearish fair value gap that we took the trade off of yesterday. So we disrespected that bullish fair value gap, which is awesome. Good signs that we were going to go to the upside. We left behind this unfilled 4-hour fair value gap. And then actually at 7 a.m., we left this 4-hour fair value gap here, which was also in line with a 1-hour fair value gap, unfilled 1 hour. So what I wanted to see was price to come down to one of these areas, and then we could trade towards the higher time frame. So coming into the hourly, like I just told you guys, we had that hourly fair value gap there, which I want to see us potentially trade to. Obviously, you can see on the 15-minute time frame, we traded right down to the 4-hour. We literally just wicked the 4-hour, taking out all of this low resistant liquidity here. And we swept out these two lows, which were key areas. And I told myself in the live, I said, if we can respect this 15-minute, and if we can respect this 15-minute, I'll go for longs. But if we disrespect them, I'll be more so bearish, and I'll be looking probably for shorts until tomorrow, maybe, I don't know. But I wanted to see these two 15-minute fair value gaps get hold. Or sorry, I want to see these two 15-minute fair value gaps either get held, or I wanted to see them get broken. Either way, I'm completely fine with. I wanted to wait until the 7 a.m. candle for confirmation. Obviously, we respected them. We did not disrespect them, and we closed in the 15-minute fair value gap. So that makes me bullish. I drop down. You guys know the entry model. You look for the single time, the one only time frame that has a fair value gap, and you enter off the inverse. We had this inverse fair value gap on the 5-minute, literally right away. We swept all these lows, respecting 15-minute fair value gaps and 5-minute fair value gap. And so I waited for the inverse. You guys can see we inversed the fair value gap right away. So I took the long position off this. And this is actually the trade that we took yesterday. I put the stop right here because this I just felt was too big of a stop. So I just put it right at the bottom here. And honestly, if price was going to come down to here, it's probably going to also take out this low and just disrespect this. This should hold. So stop was just there. Take profit 1 at the high there, and then we go for our 1 to 2 fixed RR. And then my thought would be trading to that high or the daily fair value gap up there. So this is actually the same trade pretty much that I took yesterday. And that's why I had so much confidence in it, because it was a 15-minute respect, 5-minute entry, boom, boom, boom. Super simple, super easy. But yeah, entered the trade right there. And as you guys can see, price we were sitting in a little bit of drawdown, but nothing too intense. We still were holding that inverse fair value gap, rip up, take out the internal high there, so move stop to break even, and then price decides to just continue and rip to the upside where I was out at 1 to 2, obviously. But that's a 1% gain on today, so super happy on that. And I've just noticed that my draws and liquidity, with how I've been looking for them recently, have been very accurate, which is very good because that's just going to help out with everything. If your draw and liquidity is wrong, your entry model won't work regardless 90% of the time. But if your draw and liquidity is right, chances are your entry model is going to work. So that's the trade recap for today. I don't really have much to learn from this, to be honest, other than I don't really know. It was a good trade. I wouldn't say it was A+, I'd say probably A, but it was a really good trade. Sweep liquidity, 15-minute hold the fair value gap, targeting the highs, higher time frame draw liquidity. Simple as that. If you guys like these videos, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. Like I said, free Discord in the bio. We'll be live trading Monday to Friday, unless there's a bank holiday or I'm sick or otherwise, whatever. Monday to Friday, you guys want to tune in, go check that out. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.